Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Monday. A debrief about last night, about relationships and arguments and whatever have you. And joining me now in the studio to discuss about the debrief. Good evening, my outsider.
Good evening, Barry. Good evening, viewers.
And it's very important to remember to have a good relationship. Here's my outsider.
Yep, good relationships are important, every aspect in life, not just in marriage, but at work also, and on the roads.
And also tonight, very quickly, eating healthy food. Now, we all like to have takeaway food, but we'll get to that at the closing of this show. But the most important thing, viewers, is not to let the relationship slide. And here's my outsider for his view on this now.
All relationships take a bit of effort, a bit of work, a bit of communication, Barry.
And as long as you don't raise your voice and start acting like a 5-year-old, things will be a lot better if we had a good relationship with everybody. Here's my outsider.
Yep, the whole world will be a better place, a better relationship. Less wars, more peace.
And the important thing, viewers, also is manners. Now, if we ask for something, if we're in a relationship with someone, we must say please if we ask for something and say thank you when we receive it. Here's my outsider.
Yep, a little bit of please, thank you, and manners go a long way. They don't cost anything, but they're worth a lot.
And manners don't cost a thing, like my outsider said. Now, if we are demanding and selfish, nobody will give us anything. Here's my outsider.
That's right. People demanding and selfish, they'll just get left out. If you're polite, communicate well, you'll get a lot of things you need.
So if you hand out your plate with your spoon and you want respect after you've been rude, we'll just say sorry, get back in the queue. Here's my outsider.
That's right, Baron. Rude people don't get far, do
And not very far at all, and it only takes a matter of time before someone gets caught out. Here's my outsider.
That's right. Rude manners won't last long. But if you're polite and respectful, you'll get your own way. That's right, everyone.
And it doesn't hurt to be polite and friendly. And if you're friendly to other people, people will be friendly to you, especially when you're out in public. Here's my outsider.
That's right. Friendliness is contagious, Baron. So is anger, though. One person gets angry, the next person will get angry.
But there is no need for that. If you've got a problem, like I said in the arguments video on Friday, what do? You sort it out in public. And don't tell people how to run their lives. You can encourage people, but don't run their lives. Here's my outsider.
That's right. No point trying to run someone else's life. Just concentrate on your own and run your own life well.
And if you start running other people's lives, they mightn't like it. Here's my outsider.
That's right. It'll just make them upset and angry. And that doesn't help anyone.
We can only encourage them but that's all we can do. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Here's my offsider.
That's right, Barry. No point forcing someone to do something against their will.
Now, we all love to have a relationship, but once again, don't let it go. Where should it go? And where should our heads be? Not down. They should be. And a positive mental attitude goes with that too. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, PMA is very important, Barry. The world needs a lot more of it.
Well, we're just about out of time here on this short show. But before we go, the importance of eating healthy meals. Here's my offsider.
Yep, healthy food and exercise will help you live longer, be happier.
Because if you keep eating JF, which is short for junk food, where will you be? I hate to tell you, either in hospital or in a brown thing which is called the coffin. So if you eat well, you will live longer, and if you drink properly, your kidneys will thank you for it. Here's my offsider.
Yep, your kidneys will thank you, and your liver, and your heart, and your brain. Everything will work better, Barry.
But if you eat beef food like rubbish, like KFC, McDonald's and pizza, every night and not have nutritious meals, you won't be able to go to where to. I'm talking about the bedroom.
Yep, the bathroom.
And here's my offsider to tell you about eating healthy meals now.
Yep, healthy meals and lots of fibre means you're going to be regular.
But if you eat the wrong stuff, you will end up getting something white, and it's a tube, and it starts with an E and ends with A, but I'm not going to say it on the show.
You might need to take Movicol.
Or you might need to take clear stuff.
Yep.
Or get cleared out.
That's right.
And that's all we've got time for this Monday night, the 11th of February. And a special cheerio to those that are having a birthday today, not mentioning any names on the show. And to everyone out there on Thursday, have a happy Valentine's Day. And it was on this day, on February 14th, we went to see James Taylor. Here's my offsider.
Yep. You've got a friend, Barry.
Yep, and regretfully, ladies and gentlemen, that's where I must draw the program to a close, and I will see you tomorrow at 10 times. And tomorrow on the show, we'll be going over relationships again and many other topics, and respecting other people. So I look forward to your company then. But that's it for this Monday night. This has been Barry Fair, and here's my offsider now with his closing message.
Yep, it's good to have good relationships, Barry. Takes a little bit of effort, but it's worth it. Good night, Barry. Good night, viewers.
And we'll see you on Friday for the Friday wrap. Good night, everybody, and pleasant dreams, and good night to all at Oceana, and good luck to our outgoing assistant manager as he finishes tomorrow, so good luck. And on that note, good night, it's time to go. Ba-do-do-do-do. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go.